What is going on, everybody? I'm Andy, this is that car vlog channel, and today's just going to be a quick little video covering a quick, cheap, and easy fix that you can do yourself. It'll save you a lot of money. So as we know, a lot of modern cars have plastic headlights. These are the ones on my Kia. These are the ones on the Durango. Plastic. Plastic fades over time. It yellows, it fades, it could even crack. Gone are the days of glass headlights like this sealed beam in my old Chevy. These things will look like this. Could look like this forever, nice and clear. Plastic is not the case. Well, I was watching YouTube videos, and one of the YouTubers I'm subscribed to, known as Scotty Kilmer, had a video showing how to restore the headlights using this product here. This is Meguiar's Plast-X Clear Plastic Cleaner and Polish. And this is actually specially made for polishing plastic, clear plastic headlights. You could even use this on plexiglass, anything really, your convertible windows, motorcycle windows, helmets, anything that's going to fade in yellow. Very, very simple to use. I just got a microfiber applicator pad, squeezed a little on, and wiped them down. Now you can see, you may be able to see, I've already done the Kia's lights. These were much more yellow, much harder to see light through, and you see they kind of look okay now. They're not perfect, they're definitely not like brand new, but they're probably about as close to perfect as I'm going to get them. And now we'll come over here to the Durango. I've only done one of the headlights for comparison. See, here it's the passenger side headlight. I've polished, looks good. Here's the driver's side. I'm hoping the camera can catch it effectively. It's very faded, yellowed, and it's in need of polishing. Now you may notice a little bit of water. It's actually on the inside, and I'm not really sure what's up with that. This isn't my vehicle. The first thing I'm going to do, I did on the Kia, is grab my glass cleaner and my microfiber cloth. Just a quick spray. And clean this thing off. You want to get any grime off of it, any stuff that's going to hinder the performance of the polish. Wipe that down. It should dry fairly quickly if you wipe it enough. Microfiber applicator pad. You can use the microfiber cloth. I just wanted to use the applicator pads. It's kind of my preference. Just squeeze a bit on here. And you polish the light. Of course, as always, when you're polishing, try to use circular motions as much as possible. I'm really hoping the camera can pick this up, because I can already see an improvement from where I'm standing, looking directly at it. Much clearer. And you may have to do this a few times. You know, this Durango, it's a 2001, so it's 17 years old. It's had plenty of time for the headlights to get this way. And they are very much this way. So you may have to do this a few times depending on how old your car is. And like I said, when it's this old, you may actually not get it perfect. But I'm hoping you can tell on the camera. It is better. There's, for some reason, there's water in there. He may need a new headlight lens, but I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's a different time and place. Let's see, it's already looking a lot better. Almost, in fact, looks like this one. If we back up, you probably can't tell, but I certainly can, how much better it really looks. And here we have it. The driver's side is pretty much done. It's kind of hard to tell because of all the water inside of there. It really obscures the view. But it is done. Now, just for the heck of it, we're going to see if we can do the same thing to this fog light here. Despite the fact that for some reason he only has one in there. The other one is somewhere, we just don't know where it is. So, we're going to try it on this now. And the fog light's been done, and wouldn't you know it, it's a lot better. You can actually look in and tell there's a bulb in there. I'm not doing that one as perfectly as these, because I don't think those fog lights actually get used. But that's just a really good demonstration. I mean, you saw before how horribly cloudy that was. You couldn't even tell there was a bulb or a reflector in there, and now you can see inside the light. It's amazing. This stuff actually works. Now check it out with the lights on. Although I didn't provide a before shot with the lights on, the lights are much better now. I'm very pleased with that, despite the fact that I'm not the one that drives this vehicle. Although I am happy that mine is, because I do drive that one. Let's go turn those lights off now. Alright, now the headlights have been polished. The next thing I want to do is coat them with Meguiar's headlight coating. This is also something that Scotty Kilmer showed us how to use on his channel in the same video. It just comes in a box like this. Here's your can. Here's the lid. And it's just a spray can. Take and just spray it on the lights. Give it a nice even coating. We'll come over here and we'll do the Durango. And now we wait 3 to 5 minutes. And we'll do the second coating. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Now we come and we do a second coat of the headlight coating. And just as a precautionary measure, I'm also doing my corner lights. And my taillights. And now when you do this, a little bit of overspray is okay, as long as you go back with your cloth, preferably the one that you cleaned the lights with in the first place, and just make sure you get the spray off of any painted surfaces. Usually you don't want anything on your painted surfaces. Of course, my painted surfaces are not perfect, but why make them any less perfect? Plus, this is good for demonstration. I realize that most of the time, taillights and turn signals, they take a lot longer to degrade. And I'm assuming that's because they're not sitting there with high heat behind the lenses like in headlights. Headlights do tend to burn a bit hotter. But even these will degrade over time. It takes a lot longer, but I know this for a fact because on my Chevy over there, the old taillights that I replaced were horrible. Of course, that thing is 40 years old. 42, as we have it. 42, yes. There we go. That second coat of the headlight coating, according to both Scotty Kilmer and the directions, actually seals the protection in. And when the wife's van gets back, we'll do it. The lights on it are only starting to have problems. But we'll take another look here at mine. This thing is 22 years old. It's a 96 model. This thing's had 22 years for those lights to yellow. This is at 17 years. And the difference is absolutely remarkable. I'll see you back here when the wife's van gets here. Alright, and as promised, the wife's van is back. I've taken it to get washed, and hoping you can see, as I was saying before, these lights are starting to have the fading issue. Left and right. Now, I've already taken care of this driver's side light, and it's a little bit better, but I still think it has some work to be done. Let's come back over here. I'm going to polish the cloth again, microfiber, if you can help it. I'm just going to take and we're going to rub. Now these aren't exactly yellowed, just the clear coating is having issues because, you know, plastic lenses. Okay, I've been polishing away on this light, and hopefully you can see that it has gotten much better. This is not easy to pick up on camera, at least not on my camera. But there's the passenger side that I've actually been working a little more on than the driver's side, and here's the driver. Some haze there. See, it's just dimmer coming over this part where the chrome is. In fact, that chrome is kind of hindering the camera view. It's certainly not perfect, but it's much better. I'm going to work on these just a little bit more. Alright, I made a clean microfiber cloth. It's going to wipe down, buff off any excess polish that may be on the lights. I don't know if you can tell, but these things are looking a lot better. Probably as close to perfect as I'm going to get it. There is some scratching, but an absolute vast improvement over the way they were. And not only can you see it, but you can feel it. I can feel the lights are smoother. They feel better. They're probably never going to look as perfect as they still do here, where they go into the hood. But they do look good. Now all left to do is just take my glass cleaner on the other side of this cloth and just wipe down all the painted surfaces, this chrome piece, which I'll do anyway because there's water spots all over it, and the job will be done. I'll zap it with the headlight coating, which we'll go ahead and do now. Once again, just lay on a coat. Try to cover it evenly. We'll let it sit 5 minutes, come back. Alright, and it's been 5 minutes, so we'll zap one more coat to seal in the production. And just like I did on the other two cars, we'll come back and, as a precautionary measure, zap the taillight assemblies. And the third brake light, since it's exposed on this one. Now we'll give that another 5 to 10 minutes to really dry on there, and we'll go back and clean all the surrounding surfaces with the glass cleaner, just to make sure that stuff's not on them. And that's it. A quick-ish. This still requires a little patience, a little work to, really buff that stuff out. But they do look a lot better. And let's face it, clear headlights hold more than just one benefit. One, yes, the light shines through them better, so it's easier to see on the road. Other people can see you better, and they look better. A car simply looks better with clear headlights, if it's meant to have them. Even this old Kia. This thing's a 96 model. It looks a lot better just because the headlights are done. Your car looks better with clear headlights. And just in case, this isn't very appealing, you don't want to polish and coat, think I'll just buy new assemblies, I did a little research. Right here on eBay is a brand new assembly for one headlight assembly, one side, for this van, $250. This refurbished one, $69. That's just to replace one of those. Now, I haven't looked at the prices for the Durango or for the Kia, although they're both going to need one. The Kia's got a broken one that doesn't hold still, and this one's got the one that's got water in it. But even then, I'll probably go to a junkyard, buy those, and treat them, because that's really expensive. This, the coating, was about $12. And this, the Plastex polish, about $9. That was at AutoZone here in my area in Knoxville, Tennessee area. Plus, I think I paid about $3 for the 2-pack applicator pads, so I think I paid about $25, $26 for all this stuff. I did 3 vehicles, and I still have enough left to do maybe 2 or 3 more vehicles. So it really is well worth the cost and the time. According to what Scotty said on his channel about doing this, if you clean and coat your headlight lenses every 6 to 12 months, so at least once or twice a year, it'll completely protect them from any of that fading. That's exactly what you want. But with that, hope you've enjoyed this. Another instructional video on the channel. Hope it was at least a little bit better than the last one. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you do follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram at That Car Vlog channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.